Let's dive into the kitchen and look at some GMO and non-GMO products. First, let's start off with some non-GMO products. Here we have a fresh peach. The code starts with a 4, and this means that the product is conventionally grown. If this code were to start with an 8, that would mean that the product is genetically modified. Next up, let's look at these Dole peaches. Right on the label it says non-GMO, and this is extremely helpful when looking for non-GMO options. Now let's move on to some GMO products. Here we have a chewy granola bar, and this says right on the label that it is produced with genetic engineering. And while this is not a non-GMO product, this is still great because at least it's being clear about how the product is produced. Here we have tortilla chips, and it's often said to steer away from tortilla chips when looking for GMO products because they are often include corn as one of the main ingredients, and corn is often found to be a GMO product. So stay away from tortilla chips unless otherwise stated on the bag non-GMO. Here we have some maraschino cherries, and as one of the main ingredients we have high fructose corn syrup, and this is almost always genetically modified, and along with many other sugars, so make sure to check that these sugars are natural like agave and other natural sweeteners because those are more likely to be non-GMO. Here we have some Little Bites muffins, and as one of the main ingredients we have soy, and soy is often genetically modified, so stay away from products with ingredients like soy. Also, stay away from most unhealthy foods because they are more likely to be genetically modified. Now let's sum up the indicators of GMO and non-GMO products. First, look for organic and non-GMO labels on the products. These are probably the safest bet when looking for non-GMO products. While organic and non-GMO labeled items are not guaranteed to be 100% non-GMO, they are the safest bet on the shelf. Unless labeled organic or non-GMO, any product with soy or corn ingredients is genetically modified. These products include tortilla chips, granola bars, and baking. Next, take a look at the sugar. A lot of sugar is derived from sugar beets, and these plants are 99% genetically modified. Also, high fructose corn syrup is genetically modified, as well as artificial sweeteners like aspartame. Soy, corn, and canola are often found in products, but so are ingredients derived from these items, such as baking powder, lactic acid, and soybean oil. We hope you learned a lot about the pros and cons of GMO products, as well as how to identify those products in stores.